Remember that imaginary friend you had as a kid? The one you swore was real even though everyone else just smiled. What if I told you my imaginary friend wasn't imaginary at all? What if something terrifying was happening right under my parents' noses? I was around 6 years old when I first started talking to him. His name was Eli. At least that's what he told me. My parents thought it was cute. Every kid invents an imaginary friend, right? I'd set a place for him at the table. I'd whisper to him in the dark, and sometimes I'd laugh at jokes only he could tell. But then things got strange. One night I woke up to the sound of the rocking chair in my room moving. Slowly, steadily. There was no breeze, no open windows, just the chair creaking and rocking back and forth. And sitting in it was Eli, a shadowy figure with pale skin and eyes too dark to be human. I remember running to my mom, but she just tucked me back in bed and told me it was just a nightmare. But Eli was waiting for me when I got back under the covers. And he wasn't in the chair. He was standing right next to my bed smiling at me. As the weeks passed, things got worse. Toys moved across the floor by themselves. I'd wake up with cold fingerprints on my arms. Eli would whisper, "Don't tell them. They'll never believe you." One night, everything changed. I woke up at 3 a.m. to the sound of heavy, wet breathing in my ear. I froze, and then I heard Eli whisper, "I'm not your friend anymore." The next morning, my parents found my bedroom door locked from the inside. I was curled up under the bed, shaking and swearing I'd never sleep in that room again. They laughed nervously and chalked it up to a child's wild imagination. But here's the part that still haunts me to this day. Decades later, as an adult, I went back to my old house and asked the neighbors if they remembered anything strange. One of them looked at me with wide eyes and said, "Oh, you mean the boy, the one who died in your room before your family moved in? His name was Eli."